Hello, everybody. It's about 6 minutes till noon. I am on slightly earlier than my normal start time of noon, but I've got a lot going on. I just got my grocery order in, and I am expecting washer repair person to come today. So bear with me. I've already gone through the purple stuff. You kind of saw that in the icon of the stuff I've picked out. So I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm going to go ahead and get started because I just do not know when this guy's coming, but I did want to do our page for today. So I'm going to start with putting some book pages down. Hi, Ann. The clutch came. So this book was called The Good Old Boys. Oh, brother. Anyway, I'm just going to randomly glue some of this stuff on. And I'm going to use all of this paper that I pulled out. I'm going to use Yes Paste. I didn't bring any paper towels in here with me, but we're going to go for it. All right, so how are you doing, Ann? Are you ready for this hellacious storm that looks like it's even going to come up and get us? The wind has been unreal. The breeze. It's been blowing stuff around. I should probably go out in the yard and make sure we don't have anything loose that's going to blow into other people's yards. Hi, Janet. But this thing looks like it's going to be... You've lost your power and internet 3 times already. I saw it's headed... It's going to just come up the whole way from Florida up through South Carolina and North Carolina. And it's going to be kind of a rough ride. They said it's going to be like a storm of the century. I'm like, oh, I don't want to hear that. So I got some groceries in. Hopefully we won't lose power, but with these storms like this, you just don't know. You really don't. Oven's hot. I got a roast started for our dinner. I'm trying to do a bunch of stuff ahead just in case things go sideways, in the evening time. I'm trying to find my spreader. I hope that's not Scott texting me saying that the guy's on his way. Hang on a sec. I gotta tear my... Here it is. I hope that's not him coming. Because you guys know the repairman will overdo my lifetime, and I would have to come back on kind of like a part 2 if he shows up. If this doesn't fix it, I'm hoping he'll contact LG's engineer, and they'll send an engineer out here and see if they can figure it out. And if it's deemed unrepairable, then they'll bring me another washing machine. But basically, I feel like I've been screwed up, down, sideways, all around with this whole endeavor. But LG is trying to make repairs. And the other person involved, the other entity, is just passing the buck. So we'll see how it all throws out. Oh, and here comes the room. Hi, Janet Nash and Kathy and Carol and Kathy Whitney. I think that's everybody I've seen so far. If I missed you, hello. If I've already said your name, hello again. That way I get everybody. So we went from, I wore a sundress yesterday to wearing 3/4 sleeves and long pants today. It really dropped overnight. But I think that's all from this. I don't even know the name of this storm. I have not been paying attention to it because I've got too much else going on. And if I listen to everything that's going on that might upset me, I'd have a nervous breakdown. So I just avoid a lot of the other. I did go vote yesterday, so I did my due diligence to be an American and get out and vote. So what has everybody else been up to today? I have been sewing like a mad woman. Yesterday I made basically 2 outfits in one day. I'll share those on Friday Sews. And Scott's classes are going pretty good. Hi, Mary. Mary says good morning. Mary, I hate to tell you, it's afternoon. At least for me it is. I better look at that where it's chiming. Let's see. Okay, nothing important. Just, I was telling Scott our order freebie this time. I don't know how they mess up and we get free items every single time. And if I call and try to do the right thing and say, hey, this was delivered, but I didn't order it. You know what they tell me? You can throw it out or use it. Don't worry about it. I'm like, okay, I won't call again. If you misdeliver it, I guess I just figure it's mine, which I thought is really quite a loss. Hi, Gail. So, yeah, I've been sewing. I need to cut my robe out yet. It's on my list of things to get done. But the next thing I'm going to sew is that Hoodie Hugs dress that Stephanie Farrell designed herself. And she worked with a pattern maker, and she has it for sale on her Etsy page. I think her channel is Stephanie Farrell Designs because she got hacked and lost everything. So she's basically had to about start over on Instagram, I think it was, or Facebook, one or the other. But she's still Stephanie Farrell Designs here on YouTube. And of course, now I'm getting all these notifications. It's covering you guys up. That's the bad part about clicking the bell, because then you get the notifications and everything gets covered up. Let me see what Mary's saying. My eyes were watering pretty much this AM, so I skipped my morning stream, which is impromptu on Wednesdays anyway. Yep. Oh, that's what I figured. Something must have come up, and it's Wednesday, so I said, well, she probably just decided to sleep in. Your eyes are watering. Mine have been drying out too much, so I've been trying to push the water. I've been trying to do better since the whole dehydration scare about drinking water. Callie, lay down. There's nothing to hunt for, honey. Lay down. The dog is outside. She's looking. Because that man that brought the groceries. The app told me it was Sabrina shopping for my groceries, but it was some dude brought them. So I don't know. All right. There's the book pages slapped down. And I meant to bring some warm water in here with a paper towel to wipe this Yes paste up, but I'm not going to worry about it until I'm to my final layer. And then I want to put this down on the page, so I need to spread Yes paste all over the place. Welcome to anybody that I might have missed. Mary says she drinks loads of water, maybe too much. Well, from my understanding, for every cup of coffee, cup of tea, soda that you drink, you need to drink twice as much water to undo the damage those things do. I'm really bad about drinking too much caffeine. Way bad about it. So I was watching and catching up. Oh, I can't remember her channel. But she just recently lost her husband very unexpectedly. And she's trying to get back on the flow and keep her business going, keep her channel going. It's Crafting by Me, maybe. But her husband died from septic. He got septic, and the small hospital that they originally took him to didn't start treating it, his urinary tract infection, as soon as he arrived, and he didn't make it. So, yeah. Uh-oh. I squished it too much and made it fall off. Can't get as rough with napkin as you can with paper. And we'll snip this off here. I just like this splotchy napkin. I think is it Dina Wakely that does the splotchy napkins? Callie, what are you doing? Lay down, honey. Quit being a crazy cat. There we go. Covered the whole page with splats. I don't think I'm going to use that other napkin. I think I'll save it for another time. Well, the more I try to fix it, the worse it gets. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Okay. I put a pork roast in the oven with some Creole seasoning on it. Hey, Ruth. Mary's listening and watching. She's crocheting. I can't take on another project, but that Christmas Afghan sure does look pretty. Because I've already started something else. I'm not going to share because I don't like how it's turning out. All right. So I think I'm going to call it quits with the Yes paste at this point. And I've got some other things pulled out. This might be a short video today if that guy shows up. I want to wipe this rim on this bottle. Try to ward off gluing it closed. And I've got custom forms. Hi, Christopher. I got the custom forms for the packages that have to go to Canada. And but I have not wanted to leave the house lately. I don't know. Oh, okay, guys, the LG guy is here. As soon as he's done, I will come on for part 2. So this is just part 1. And as soon as he's gone, I'll come back on, okay? Because I've got to get this washing machine fixed. So I'll come back on after a little bit.